Well, Stephen, it's a new challenge for Dan Christian this summer and a new challenge for you as well to lead the Blast side through these next few months.
Yeah, obviously very excited to. I've not captained a game of T20 before, so it's going to be really exciting to lead a talented group of players. But just on Dan, I think he's proof that you can keep getting better no matter what age you are, and we're all made up and really proud to be a part of helping him get selected for Australia again. So we obviously wish him all the best. He's going to be a big miss, but obviously it's an exciting opportunity for other people who come inside.
Yeah, having not captained in the Blast before, do you think it demands many different skills to list A or to first class cricket in that way?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously the leadership side of it doesn't change too much. But yeah, I think more thinking on your feet. Even when I've not been captain, I always try and think as a captain and what would I do. And Dan's obviously been very successful, so I'll try and take tips off him. But ultimately, I'm going to have to do it my way, and hopefully the lads buy into that, and we try and defend our title because that's what we're aiming to do.
You will be leading an experienced group, of course. We've seen the likes of Alex Hales and Samit and Jake Ball back out here and in the seconds games in the last couple of weeks. How does that help having such an experienced core to the side? Yeah,
obviously, and the world-class players. Alex coming back in after a great winter again. Samit's been around the world. Jake went away to Australia and on a couple of England tours, so it's obviously great to have them back in the squad. Yeah, but also, we've had a lot of championship cricket, so we've not spent a great deal amount of time together. But it's been nice to get back together the last couple of days, and we're really confident going into tomorrow night at Worcester.
Some young faces as well, namely Calvin Harrison, who's just signed on a 3-month deal. What have you seen from him while he's been here on trial to impress you so much?
Yeah, you can watch every ball now on the NV Play website, and the stream. So I've watched quite a lot of him. Everybody's been really impressed with his consistency of leg spin and his ball striking. I think the first game when we saw him was here when he played for Oxford against us, and he got 100, played really well. So I actually said to Moses, I said, look, is there any chance we can sort of get him in the second team? And he's been limited opportunity with the bat because we've had staff players playing who are pushing for a 4-day side in the championship. So he's had limited opportunity, but what he has done is he's improved and he's worked well with our coaches, and just reward for him to get firstly a deal to the end of the season, but also be in the squad for Worcester the first game.
And with Calvin, the likes of Sol Budinger in the squad as well. What do those kind of, I suppose, younger faces do for the dressing room? Does it kind of inject a different energy into there?
Well, it makes us feel older. I know that. Yeah, Sol's a great guy around the squad. He's one of the characters. He's done really well in the second team. I think he had a 70 at Old Trafford last week and a 50 odd yesterday. So I'm sure his opportunity will come. And we're going to see a different side. That's ultimately what we've done. We changed a couple of times in the last few years, but we found a way. I'm not expecting us to be 100% right tomorrow night by any stretch. I expect us to compete and win the game. But I think you build your way into the tournament and at the business end, hopefully we found a formula that works for us.
Yeah, will that adaptability help, do you think, in the next few weeks? Even if the side was fairly similar at times last year, the batting order move up and down, people have played different roles in terms of bowling as well.
Yeah, and I think one of the words that we've used is flexibility. So we've got Kunal, the analyst, has got a lot of stats, and he's we know where our strengths are for certain batters and certain bowlers, and which part of the game that we want to exploit with them. And everybody's open. We've had a great meeting this morning. Everybody's open to being really flexible, and if it, for instance, if we need a left-hander to go in against someone, then something might change. If we need a right-hander to go in, it might change again. So I think if that's the mindset we're going with, and the team comes first, I think we won't be too far away.
And once Worcester is done and dusted, it'll be back to Trent Bridge and back with some supporters in these stands as well for the first time in a Blast game for a long time. Having been on the field when they returned against Worcester the other week, what did it do for you out there as players?
Yeah, well, you forget how loud it. I think there was only 1,000 in or whatever it was that first game, and it was still loud. Edgbaston, similar. When we played at Warwickshire, it was really loud. So to have nearly 4,000 in, hopefully on Friday night, it'll be absolutely marvellous. And if the weather's like this, then we're going to be in for a great spectacle against a good team.